Welcome to IT Weekly, the show that helps you enhance instruction through innovation.
Today's episode, you're going to learn how you can enhance the instruction in your classroom by using technology outside of your classroom.
So before we begin the show, I want to first thank the Charlotte Knights. We had a chance to go to BB&T Park for Education Day and experience their appreciation for educators, not only just CMS educators, but educators all around the area. It was a fantastic day. CMS was well represented, and we were at the BB&T Park. They did a lot for educators, a lot of ways to say thank you. And we got a chance to go, and we just had a blast. We had so much fun.
Me?
Oh,
I wasn't even invited.
Oh.
So I got a little bone to pick. I heard you guys had third row seats?
No,
you didn't.
No, second row seats. Yeah, second row seats.
So you went to the bar,
You're right,
had second row seats. Did you at least learn anything?
Actually, I did. What I really liked was it gave me some thoughts, some ideas, some inspirations about how we can get outside of the four walls of our classroom and still use technology for learning.
You're right. Let's go ahead and take a look at some examples that we came up with ways you can enhance the instruction in your classroom by using technology outside the classroom.
So at BB&T Park, there were a lot of math-related things, shapes, billboards, all kinds of things out there that kind of sparked some really good ideas for things that you could do to learn about math outside of your classroom.
You're right, and you guys can do that actually at your school. You don't even need to leave and go to BB&T Park. You can do a lot of math stuff at your school. You can take the kids outside. They can create a word problem
Right.
From their environment, and whether that be a parking space, a vehicle, they can take pictures of these items and create real-world examples, real-world math problems based on the environment at their school.
Right, and there's a lot of tools that will allow you to do that. So you can do something like utilize Google Drawings.
Yes.
And with the Google Drawing, you can take those images that you took, the images of your school or your tree or bench or whatever it is that you're talking about, your parking lot, and now you can have students create real-world math problems using that Google Drawing. It'll allow them to put text in, put lines in to identify length and numbers and things like that. And then with that Google Drawing, you can put that into a Google Doc and then let them type in that word problem that the school or everybody in that class can put together for maybe a mock review.
Yeah, a review would be great. Great way for the students to review for fun.
Yes. Lucky shot.
Just like Steph Curry.
Yeah, but you look like Riley Curry.
Anyways, if I know Aubrey well enough, he was probably late to the baseball game the other day, and unfortunately he probably missed a few innings, so in that case, no worries. All he probably need to do is look at the scoreboard, and he can probably get a good understanding for the story of the baseball game. All he had to do was look to see, the amount of runs scored, the amount of hits, maybe the errors. You can also take a look at the players.
Right, and the scoreboard is a great place to get a whole perspective of the game. And what I like about the outside example of using the scoreboard is now you can use the similar kind of idea in your classroom or in your lesson. You can take your students to different areas in your school, like an auditorium, we're in a gym or a cafeteria or something like that. You can let that be the motivation or the actual setting for your students to create an alternative ending for a story. They can look at that and make up a brand new story or brand new ending for a story just based off of the location. It's awesome opportunities to do that either by writing a story or actually maybe even recording a brand new ending.
You're absolutely right. And recording it, if you guys are using a Chromebook, there is a great tool in the Chrome Web Store called WeVideo. And what WeVideo will allow you to do is take the video that you've actually captured. If you're allowing your students to use their personal or you have mobile devices they can use, they can take those videos and create an alternate ending, then upload that to Google Drive, use WeVideo to then edit the videos and put text on top of the video, create nice transitions, really to make those videos really kind of pop. They can also use WeVideo to take videos from the camera on the Chromebook. So WeVideo is a great tool to use for creating that alternate ending to a story.
So one of the great things that I experienced at the ballpark was being near the relief pitchers and just watching them warm up and seeing
Must have been nice.
seeing the velocity. It was nice, being up close and right in personal, seeing how fast the velocity they were throwing the ball, seeing how fast the runners were. And there was that's just one thing. There were so many other science elements that I noticed at the ballpark. It just gave me an appreciation of the kind of education you can bring to students when you go outside.
You're right, and that kind of brings us back to our schools. So when you take your students just outside the classroom, it can be in the school, it can be in the gym, it can be outside. We're outside right now. So what you guys could have your students do is, let's say you're studying ecosystems. So you can have your students maybe pull out of a hat. You have a list of different types of ecosystems. You have them pull a different part out of a hat, or maybe you group them and have them do it in groups, and then you take them outside and they can take pictures of that ecosystem, and then they can use ThingLink.
Exactly, and ThingLink is a great tool to use from that, because now they can take that picture that you're using, and now they can attach little images or links to websites at different points. They can make a little diagram of that image that they're using with ThingLink, and make those images go to websites, go to notes that they're going to put in there, knowledge that they already have. Links to videos, all sorts of things. So it creates a lot of different opportunities. Using a tool like ThingLink and being outside kind of changes the way students can express their knowledge for the ecosystem. So those are just a few of the outside ideas that we had about how you could possibly use technology outside of the four walls of your classroom.
You're right, guys. Hopefully you got a lot of different ideas. If not, hopefully you got some sort of inspiration.
Exactly.
And share those inspirations. Share some ideas. What are you doing outside of your classroom? And the way you can do that is by sharing them on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is @CMS2TheCore. You can also check out our website, and that is right here below. Or you can shoot one of us an email at our CMS Learns email address. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you guys check us out next week for another edition of IT Weekly.